Welcome back. My name is Brad Dawson, author of The Disruptive Warrior, The Hero's Journey to Corporate Actualization. In my previous video, we talked about breaking out of the commodity zone, the first chapter in the book entitled Embracing the Warrior Challenge. Today, this video will be focusing on the second area of interest as part of this book, the changing workforce. I look forward to your thoughts as we go through this process. The basis for industry identification is changing. In fact, organizations who used to identify themselves as hospitality, financial services, manufacturing, transportation, and all other industry verticals are adapting to the industry definition of data and technology. New technologies are rapidly changing not only how organizations conduct business, but moreover how they define their business objectives. Further, as technologies advance, the resultant data, which is unique for every single business, creates new and malleable assets that can be used for a competitive advantage. Goldman Sachs, as you know, who defines itself as a data and tech firm that happens to be in the financial services business, typifies the new emerging business reality. And they're hardly alone. Large multinational firms such as Marriott, Wendy's, Coca-Cola, all realize that by playing by the rules of their former industry silos places them at risk of being irrelevant. In the old era where cash is king, the new mantra is data is priceless. This new definition of industries along data and tech lines requires a completely new set of skills for those interested in sitting in the Chief Executive Officer chair. In just the past decade, an MBA was often the earned degree that helped a CEO navigate the shark-infested waters. Now, the MBA has lost its appeal, as a need for understanding data, specifically its acquisition, visualization, and communication, now set the stage for business innovation. Sure, dollars and cents will continue to be the bastion for businesses trading on the exchanges, but as more and more businesses opt out of the external markets, it will be the new idea accompanied by a comprehensive understanding of data that will track business success into the future. So, beyond data literacy, what will be the most prominent skill required for CEO success? Can you guess it? It will be design thinking, that ability to creatively think in big picture frames as to the art of the possible, the ability to envision a to-be environment. It should be no surprise with the overall paradigm shifts that are occurring at both industry and senior leadership levels. New jobs, or more correctly, completely new skill sets, are going to be necessary in the workforce. At the same time as new skills are becoming necessary, more mundane activities will be phased out. The question, of course, is predicting what will be in and what will be out. Last year, I was fortunate to be on a call with an artificial intelligence expert who indicated that tax accountants would be superfluous in 3 years, having been replaced by AI. Later that same day, I asked a facilities manager for an international law firm that had a specialization in tax accounting whether he agreed with the AI professional's view. After a brief pause, the facility manager agreed but gave a timeline of 5 years until the tax accounting position would be obsolete. Armed with these prognostications, I asked 5 universities why they still offered degrees in tax accounting. All 5 answered in a similar way. As long as they were open position recs for tax accountants, they would continue to offer the degree. That answer, for me, identified a huge crack in the value of higher education and its ability to keep pace with the realities of the world employment markets. And for opportunities to change, go beyond just the CEO position. We are seeing new positions pop up, many aligned with the hidden asset categories we discussed previously. Positions such as Chief People Officer, Chief Customer Experience Officer, Chief Well-Being Officer, Chief Data Officer are all coming into vogue as businesses seek to understand and utilize the value of their unique data. The question, of course, is how do you prepare individuals to take on these emerging roles, as there are currently no standard position descriptions for any of these new titled C-suite leaders. Moreover, beyond stacking the desks in the C-suite offices, How will businesses ensure that these new functional types are able to effectively work together? Bottom line, with the redefinition of industries along data and technology lines and the emergence of new C-suite positions, it makes sense that the tired, old, traditional organization structures will no longer properly reflect the needs of a business. And where businesses begin to operate along horizontal lines, does it logically make sense for businesses to adopt similar horizontal organizational relationships that rely on data sharing versus the more traditional fiefdom approach? Now, for you, the business owner, you are in a position for enacting change, for shaking both the status quo and moreover realizing that market changes will impact your business. In the next video, we explore the concept of jumping into the unknown. A hero's journey is not without surprises, and as you lead your business, the concept of risk always comes into play. Thank you for the opportunity to share this video with you. I look forward to your thoughts, feedback, and if you have questions, please feel free to ask them through this YouTube channel. Thank you again for your time.